And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 19th of August. August 19th is World Orangutan Day. There are 3 species of orangutan, the Bornean, Sumatran, and the Tapanuli. These great apes are only found in the wild on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. Recognizable by their fluffy ginger fur, orangutans spend most of their lives swinging through the canopies. They need vast stretches of forest to find enough food and mates. Orangutans have an arm span of about 2.2 meters, which is over 7 feet from fingertip to fingertip. Considering their standing height is around 1.5 meters, this is an impressive reach. Their arms are 1.5 times longer than their legs and stretch to their ankles when standing. Orangutans are incredibly dexterous and use both hands and feet while gathering food and traveling through the trees. Their feet look almost exactly the same as their hands, designed for agile climbing and gripping. Young orangutans stay with their mother until they reach around 7 years old. They spend this time learning everything from her, including what's good to eat. Because of this long learning curve, orangutans only have young once every 7 to 9 years, which is the longest birth interval of any land mammal. Like all great apes, an orangutan has a long lifespan and can live to over 50 years old in the wild. Orangutans make a nest every night by pulling several large branches together, using smaller branches for a mattress, and binding the structure together by weaving in more supple branches. In wet weather, they add a roof. Orangutans use tools, like sticks, to get termites, ants, or bees out of tree holes. They have also been observed making a glove out of leaves when handling prickly fruits or thorny branches. Orangutans mainly eat fruits such as mangoes, lychees, and figs, but they also feed on young leaves, flowers, insects, and even small mammals. All 3 orangutan species are critically endangered. The main threat to orangutans is the loss or fragmentation of their forest habitat caused by logging for timber, forest fires, and making way for palm oil plantations. Indonesia and Malaysia make up over 85% of the global supply of palm oil. Cutting down pristine rainforests to make more palm oil is incredibly unsustainable and releases a lot of carbon into the atmosphere. The good news is that studies have shown deforestation is slowing down in Borneo, and Indonesia and Malaysia are setting stronger requirements for forest protection. August 19th is also National Potato Day. The Incas in Peru were the first to cultivate potatoes around 8000 BC. The Incas used the time it took to cook a potato as their measurement of time. In 1536, Spanish conquistadors in Peru were introduced to the potato and transported them to Europe. Sir Walter Raleigh introduced potatoes to Ireland in 1589, but it took nearly 4 decades for the potato to spread to the rest of Europe. Potatoes arrived in the American colonies in the 1620s when the governor of the Bahamas sent a gift box containing potatoes to the governor of the Virginia colony. Potatoes received an aristocratic seal of approval from Thomas Jefferson, who served them to guests at the White House. Potato plants bloom in different colored flowers, white, blue, purple, red, and pink. The color correlates to the type of potato that is growing. For example, red flowers mean it is a red potato plant. Potatoes are a good source of amino acids, antioxidants, magnesium, vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. It's the birthday of 2 American animal rights activists, Alex Pacheco, born on this day in 1958, and Gary Yourofsky, born on this day in 1970. Alex Pacheco is the founder of 600 Million Dogs, co-founder and former chairman of People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and a member of the advisory board of the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. Gary Yourofsky has had a major influence on contemporary veganism through his classroom lectures. His "The Most Important Speech You Will Ever Hear" has received millions of views on YouTube, and has inspired many people to go vegan. And here's a poem for today, The Potato by Lillian E. Curtis. What on this wide earth that is made, or does by nature grow, is more homely, yet more beautiful than the useful potato? What would this world full of people do, rich and poor, high and low, were it not for this little thought of, but very necessary potato? For when it is cooked and opened, it's so white and mellow, you forget it ever was homely, this useful potato. The Potato by Lillian E. Curtis. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder to love orangutans and eat potatoes.